Okay, so you're dealing with somebody, a new person who's a stranger over here, and they might be presenting some kind of challenge to you. So there's some kind of problem or challenge that you're facing, and it's being you're having to deal with this stranger or this person, and it's something that is to do with your maybe your career movement or your movement along life path. You can see here there's a lot of growth that has come up or will be coming up with this new situation that you're encountering, but it will help you to grow a lot and will establish very firm, strong foundations for you. So you've been trying to reconcile with somebody or make amends for something with this reconciliation card, bridging the gaps, but there's obstacles or barriers, and you feel very frustrated, or you feel like you can't really get through to this person that you're trying to reconcile with. So going into the future, you've got a dark-haired woman and a journey. So you might be dealing with somebody who is a dark-haired person who might be instrumental in helping you, and there might be a little trip that you need to take. It might be a business trip, it could be a holiday, but you definitely have some sort of journey that you'll be taking. Butterfingers. Okay, so you're in the magician phase right now. So you're in a phase of manifestation. You might be very, very busy at this particular moment. You're juggling a lot of things. You've got a lot of ideas that you're putting into play, and you're learning a lot of information. You might be passing out a lot of information, but you're working really, really hard, and things are going forward for you. So you're multitasking, both mentally and physically. You're doing a lot of things, and a lot of things are starting to happen for you. And you're enjoying it. It seems like you're having a good time doing whatever you're doing, and you're finding the magic in life, if you like, with this magician card. So definitely in a manifestation period, and working very hard, but enjoying what you're doing. You might be working to deadlines, but you're just enjoying that energy of manifestation. So what's going on with you? You've got the Knight of Cups, and it's crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe an offer has come in for you with this Knight of Cups, and it is something that has been really, really emotionally fulfilling for you. And you could also have met somebody who is a really good friend, who is very emotionally supportive. It could be a love interest. It could also be a very, very good friend, but somebody that you can rely on. They've got a little bit of an artistic side to them, so they're very laid back. You might be going out a lot with them, going out for drinks and things, but they're very, very friendly, and they're very, very kind, and they're very supportive of you with this Knight of Cups. So it's been crossed by the Seven of Pentacles, so you're busy waiting for whatever hard work you've invested in whatever project you've been doing, or with this manifestation, it's investing a lot of hard work. You're now sitting back and waiting for the rewards from that. And they will come because you have put in a lot of work. So you are just waiting for all that to come. And maybe you're waiting for a promotion. You could be waiting for a raise. You could be waiting for something that you've invested time and effort in, and you're just waiting to hear news from it. And it will pay off. You will be successful because these pentacles will come to you. You just have to sit there and wait. It's a matter of divine timing, really, in this particular thing. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, go out, have some fun. This person, this Knight of Cups over here, seems to be very friendly, and somebody that you can really rely on. They're a good person to hang out with. And so while you're waiting, and don't get frustrated and upset, this money or this new job or this new finance, this new investment will pay off in the end. You just have to wait a little bit. Excuse me. And in the past, you've got the Seven of Chalices over here, the Seven of Cups, which is, you had lots of plans. You wanted to do something. You had a really big idea, but it scared you to actually even make a move. You can see this person is shocked to see this idea emerge from this cup. So you wanted something to happen. You had a good idea in your head, but you were a bit afraid to act on it because you thought that it's going to all blow up in your face. And that's been happening in the last year, where you've got these plans in your head, you've got visions for the future, but you have been scared to actually take that leap, take that chance and do something with it. Now, in the last 3 months, you've got a victory card over here. So this could be, this is the Six of Wands over here. This is getting recognition for whatever you've done. So it looks like whatever intentions you had, whatever plans you had in your head, you seem to have bridged that gap and put it into play, because it seems like you are victorious in whatever you've been doing. A lot of people are taking note of whatever you're doing, and then they see that whatever you're doing is growing and producing fruit. So they say that, you are very productive and you are very good at what you do. And this is a victory card. So you have got a lot of recognition. A lot of people are saying that you are very good at what you do. They're admiring you. And, you are coming out of the situation, looking pretty good. And a lot of people have got a lot of respect for you. And this has been happening the last 3 months. So on your mind is still, you went through some crisis in your life where you had a lot of heartbreak, but you are recovering from it with this Five of Cups. You realize now that that had to happen in order for your pathway to open. So whatever happened, whatever trauma happened, whatever drama happened, whatever crisis you went through, was necessary in order for you to see clearly, to think clearly. Because you see, before that, you were sitting in this kind of emotional bubble within this cup, and you couldn't see out of the cup. But now that the cup is broken, whatever emotional situation happened, which caused a lot of pain for you, and it's caused the shattering of something in your life, it's now opened your path so you can see clearly outside of the cup, which you didn't before. So instead of crying over the pieces that are fallen on the ground, realize that it's now opened your eyes so that you can see the new path into something better, the pathway up to this castle, which you couldn't see when you were sitting in this cup. So whatever situation happened had to happen in order for you to see the light, to bring that clarity for you. And you need to understand that it was part of the learning process. So you are now taking a new journey with the Fool. Now you've got a lot of decisions to make. You've got a lot of keys here to open a lot of doors. So there's a lot of opportunities that will be coming for you. And you've got a big, this Fool has got a big slot here in his hat. And one of these keys are going to fit into it. So know that you have the solution on how to start this new journey with you. It's around you. It's on your person. You have it in your hand. One of these keys is bound to fit into that lock and open your mind, open your journey. And, it's best for you to not ask other people what they think, because he's asking this pumpkin and, it doesn't look like it's a very friendly pumpkin either. So people around you are not going to be the ones that give you the advice. This advice, you have the solution on you. The key is on this Fool. It's not in the pumpkin. So you need to look for the solution to this problem within you, on yourself, around the things that you've learnt. And that is going to be the thing that's the key that will fit into the lock, and that will allow you to move forward. You're a bit confused and a bit, not sure about what to do with this Fool card, but you need to actually rely on yourself in order for you to move forward. And you do have the solution on how to move forward. So you've got a choice to make with the Lover's card, and you are facing that choice. It seems to be a very, very difficult choice. It's something that you haven't done before. You've got this, it looks like an ogre, and he's fallen in love with a fairy. And so you're going to have to make a choice of something, to do something different than what you've done. You've got to approach something different. You see, she doesn't even live in his world. So, the choice that you're going to make is going to be something that takes you out of that situation that you were in. This could also mean that you could have met somebody who is not from wherever you're around. This is not the person that you usually date, if you like, or the person that you usually go out with, but they are something that fascinates you, and you might need to make the choice about going out with them, taking that leap of faith, taking that chance. With the Fool, it says taking that chance, taking that leap of faith. So a decision has to be made to take the leap of faith and do something that you've never done before, but something that fascinates you and something that will bring you a lot of happiness at the end. And you've got the World card. So whatever cycle that you have been going through, all the hardships and problems and everything that you've been going through is now coming to its closure with the World card. And it looks like the snail's taking his whole castle and everything and moving. And you might end up having to move, or you might end up making a home move. You might end up changing jobs completely, doing something that you've never done before. So because you've got the Lovers card, making a decision that you've never, doing something you've never done before, going into a world you've never been in before. So you might be moving into a job situation that you've never encountered before, changing completely, or even changing home and moving to a new place to stay. But definitely that cycle has now come to an end and you are now moving on. You've reached the completion of it. And with the World card sitting next to the Fool card, it shows that you are going to take that leap of faith and move into something brand new. You've never done this before. You're finishing the phase with the World and you're moving into the Fool. And these cards usually follow each other in the tarot. So this is definitely a divine cycle and you have to do it. It is something that the universe will push you to do. What you're worried about is you're worried about, that you will be alone, or you won't have anybody to care for you, or you won't have your stability. This is what your worries are. With the Empress card being ruled by a Taurus or ruled by Venus, it's usually worrying about material wealth. So you worry that you might lose everything, that you won't have anybody to care for, that you'll be alone. But that will not be the case because, this is just a fear. It's not something that's going to manifest unless you make it manifest. So don't be afraid. So the cards going to the future, you've got the Knave of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and you've got the Hermit card. So the Knave of Pentacles, a new message coming in about a new job and about money, maybe even doing studies or doing some sort of course that allows you to manage your money, but definitely news coming in with regards to money or a new job or information on money, on how to handle that money. But with this Knave of Pentacles, it's almost like the Ace of Pentacles. So this is, the Ace of Pentacles is like the intention of new money, but the Knave of Pentacles actually physically brings money. So it is definitely a manifestation. So you're getting a news about a new job, or you're getting news about a promotion. You're getting something that is very physical. You can touch it physically. It's something that is really already manifested, and you are just going to get the news about it. So that's going into something new. And you can see this person's moving forward on this money into the future. You're going to be able to make plans, concrete plans for the future based on this new money that comes in, or this new job that comes in. Now you're still clinging on to things over here. You're still watching your money. You're still worried about money. You've got this person chained to this coin. So you are very, very much trying to hang on to your money and not overspend it. And it is something that is playing a lot in your mind. You're managing your money, rather carefully at this particular moment because you're worried that you don't want to end up in a state of lack. So you've got the Hermit card over here, which is also a card ruled by Virgo, and your card itself. So, you're trying to make sense of everything, trying to get your life in order. Maybe you're spending a lot of time by yourself trying to get things sorted out. You've got a lot of staircases going in very weird directions over here. It's a very weird card. And there's books over here. So you're a bit on the confused side over here. So you need to get yourself in order. You're searching for something, some sort of truth, some sort of revelation, trying to find the solution. But this card seems a bit chaotic, a bit queer, really. And so it seems like, you need to get your mind in order. You've got lots of ideas going on, but you need to bring them in. You need to rope them in and make them practical. Being an earth sign, you need to be practical about it. You can't have your intentions flying all over the place. So you need to get yourself in order, clean up your place, organize yourself. It seems like, there's ladders all over the place over here. So you need to get yourself organized, come up with a proper plan and solution. And while you're spending this time by yourself, you need to do that. And then once you get yourself organized in your head, because it seems like you've got a lot of chaotic thinking going on over there. So you need to rope that all in and make yourself proper lists and have proper goals in order for you to achieve what you want to, and then you will be able to move forward. So that is your card, the Hermit card, but you need to get yourself organized. It's very, very important to get your mind in order. So you are starting a brand new journey. You do have the solution on what to do in your, with you. You have the key to it. And it looks like, you are ending this old phase, and maybe you move physically, but it looks like maybe you move job, but it looks like there is a choice that you have to make that will eventually bring you a lot of wealth. And you're just waiting for some news about it at this moment. So I am just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. So the first card that's fallen is the World card, which says job well done. You have another World card over here, so definitely an end of a cycle. And it says joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. And this is a card that is ruled by Archangel Michael. So, this is a card for your best intention. You have finished that old cycle of hard work, and now you'll be moving into something much better and much fairer, something that you can work with. The Two of Fire says you have come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So you might be signing some new contracts over there. Make sure you're reading the fine prints, and make sure that you act with confidence in everything you do, because you are now standing on your own 2 feet and you have achieved everything that you needed to achieve. You have finished that cycle. And the last card is the Emperor card. So acting with confidence, organization and logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. And this card over here with this Hermit showing all this chaoticness going on around them, you do need to be organized. This is very, very important, and you need to be very logical, get your mind in order, and have some structure and discipline over here, because you don't want to be all over the place. You need to take control, take charge, be very, very certain and sure in your actions. So you're getting into that leadership position. This role that you're going to be playing now is a role of a leader. And so you need to be very, very organized. Financially, you will get what you want, because it looks like things are coming to you financially. With the Wheel, you finish that old cycle of very, very hard work. The Wheel is the card that is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is always a card of hard work. A sign of hard work in the zodiac. So now that you've finished that particular phase, you will be moving on to something better. Maybe something that you can relax and have a little bit more fun in, have a little more free time. But whatever crisis happened has now opened your eyes and has made you more bold. This is a spirit of somebody who is very bold, because you're going to be taking a position of the Emperor. So you can